You're right, Kat. You're absolutely right. I did pull Steve, although Steve's usually 15 minutes late. But I have a good reason. I'm working. How are you guys? Who else is here? Oh, Camden said, "Let's go." Do you say it like the guy from Love Is Blind? I cannot stand when he says that. Um, Steve? Steve's here? Where is he? Steve's to leave. Let me get my headphones on. Guys, it is actually a really pretty day here. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you do. Hey guys. Hi, Flock. Let's see what the lighting's like in here. Whoa. Okay, so you guys. How about I got these chairs for free? How cute are they? Okay. Steve, leave. Steve, I had to like be late because I had to like. I'm just kidding. Sometimes, Steve, I will actually like it'll be a break and I'll be cleaning or something, and then all of a sudden the judge will be like, I don't know what my hair is doing right now. The judge will be like, okay, we're back, everybody. And the bailiff will be like, everybody seated. I'm like, what was that? Because I forgot it was on. Why don't okay, I don't know why, but I started this new thing. Not like on purpose, but I'm laughing like Janice from Friends. Like, I love you, Chandler. I don't know why. What's up, Freeside? I don't like it. I'm not proud of it. I want to stop it, but I can't stop laughing like Janice. I love you, Chandler. Maybe you'll look. Giggle, my fuck. So what's up, Freeside? Okay, let's try it this way. We're gonna try this. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Heyo. I wonder how Xavier is, you guys, with this poor little abscess tooth. That is like the worst pain ever. I hope he's okay. Doesn't seem like Heather was too worried about it. Eating her Starbucks. Poor little guy. And he's like, I'm gonna go to CVS and get some water. She's like, oh, for your antibiotic? For the antibiotic? Like, okay, yeah, we know he's not just taking regular pills. We get it. Oh, for your antibiotic? How about, you know what? Would have been nice. Here's a thought. What if Heather went and got water for him since he wasn't feeling well? Wouldn't that be kind of nice? He got her food and she didn't even say thank you. There we go. Steve said he thinks that he may have a dental problem to try to score some pain pills. No, because you know what? Um, if they said it was abscessed, and as Heather says, it needs abstracted, then I mean, probably I don't know. I mean, it's harder to get pain pills now. So, and plus, if he was on the Fenty before, it's like, I mean, what's a little 5 milligram hydrocodone after that? Am I right? Oh, she's too busy yelling at strangers about, dude. If she holds up that little cup of breast milk one more time, and those big old titties falling out, the tickle bitties, I mean, um, like she could get arrested for indecent exposure. She's just sloppy about it. I think. I don't know. When I did breastfeed for probably about 6 months, and it wasn't easy, especially going back to work. I know Heather doesn't know what that's like, but, but when I was breastfeeding, I had a little cape. I called it my hooter hider, and I would just put it on and kind of breastfeed under there. Not that it makes a difference because I think women should be able to wherever they want. It sucked. Like I would go and do like dressing rooms or bathrooms, but um, I mean, you could still be discreet about it, and I don't know. Boobies. It's not Titty Tuesday, my flock. Thanks, Steve. True. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I know that you can't like completely relate, Steve, but I mean, maybe you could. Maybe you could. I'm just kidding. Work, work, schmirk. Well, she's applied everywhere. So let's talk about that. That's one of the theories, although I have others that I want to discuss. I'm in my office. I don't know what's going on with my hair right now. I'm trying to put on a ponytail. There was an air there was an air conditioned hootie hiders. You saw in Shark Tank. Hootie hiders. Wow, interesting. So we can my fault. You want to demonstrate? That'd be great. I mean, like, milk's not coming out of mine anymore, but they did the job they needed to. I think I had skim milk because I swear, like, my son wanted to eat like every single hour, but I think he just wanted to be like next to me. Um, work schmirk. So, okay, so here's my thing too. So, I mean, obviously, I don't know. You guys probably have similar theories. No milk here. Well, you know what? You know what? You're in luck, my flock, because Heather's got enough for a lot of people. And in fact, if you could go get it from her and put it in a fridge, that would be fantastic. What's up, Danielle? My little pretty Danielle. We're just talking about boobies, Danielle. So okay, so my theory with that, and you guys probably have a similar theory. Raise your hands if you feel the same way, but do you think that her LinkedIn account is setting her back? Yes, I do. No Heather, no Heather, Mike, not Rico. I don't know what that means. Multi-purpose milk, good for bathing. Mm, mm. Bathing and begging, really. Ew, it's so gross. That poor tree. Oh, it's kind of littering. So this is totally unrelated, but I heard a story. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I heard a story where there was a stripper and she was mad at one of the patrons, and so she just like expressed some breast milk, and she got an aggravated assault charge because it's a bodily fluid. So, but I just want to know what the guy did, and if he like, I don't know, maybe that's some guy's fantasy or something. But like, I would just wonder if he was just like, um, now what? Like, who do you leave? You give her more money. You give the other ones money. I mean, what do you even do in that situation? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna grab a water and a hairbrush. Pause. Ooh, I wish this was lower. So ew. Okay, yeah, so let's talk about so much to talk about, you guys. So can we talk about the fact that she bathes in her breast milk? That's gross. Ma'am, that's gross. Hey, Dabney. I love the name Dabney. Dabney. What if Dabney did dabs? Like, do you get some dabs from Dabney? Okay. Miller. Ugh. Which part, Dabney? The bathing in the breast milk? Are you ugging about that? Most recent sandwich selection. Would you look at that, Barb? That's the best name ever. Most recent sandwich selection. got the tough questions. The sandwich selection for Heather, it looked like it was like a good egg and cheese Starbucks kind of thing that Xavier went and got for her, even though he has an abstressed tooth that needs abstracted. Oh no, not the bots, not the bots, not the bots. I need a moderator, you guys. You guys, it's harassment. Good choice, I say. Yeah, Barb, would you look at that, Barb? You've got the great name, the greatest name. And I actually think of I had a communications class undergrad, and this one, my instructor was awesome, but she, oh no, we've got some bots and everything. She said she worked at Dillard's, and they were like, talking about how you can't like bring stress from home to work because you won't sell as much and all this stuff. And hi, Spark. Oh, Sparkle Jumper Queen. Hi. Oh God, Michael, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, so she was talking about how she would go into work and her boss would be like, now, Barb, you've got to park your problems at the door. You can't bring them in here to Dillard's. You got to park them. You got to park them at the door. All of your problems, Barb. You got to park them. I don't have any mods. I don't do lives very often on my vlog, and if I do, it's with like BBB, and you guys take care of everything, so I don't need to do anything really. I don't even know how to make that. Let's talk about that later. Hi, bonita. Oh man, this. Good call, man. That's the accent. So I think she did live in Minnesota, but she said that she said, "Barb, you got to park your problems at the door. Park them there because you can't bring it here." Okay, thank you, my flock. I love you. I love you. Why? Why? Why do I like half goat, half Janice from Friends, half the nanny? I don't understand where that came from. Things just happen. I've been doing weird things sometimes. You guys, sorry for my attire. I look like a mess. You got her. That's the one. You got her. You get her. Get him. I love you, Chandler Bing. Okay, so theories. So, like job. What are you guys' theories on why she's not getting a job? I think number one, LinkedIn is keeping employers steer clear. Um, I have a feel. So I think last time I saw it, I can't remember. I'm almost positive though there were errors on the resume. That's a horrible look. If she put it on Indeed, I don't know if she uses Indeed, but they do. I think they have a free service. Like they literally like back. It sounds like a cross between like a goat and a white girl that's like drunk in a club, like um, and Janice from Friends and the nanny, I think, and a goat. I said that, and a little woodpecker, I guess. So anyways, so I think that the resume having some errors is probably a problem, Barb. We gotta park your privilege at the door and fix that resume. Um, and of course, we all know the letters of recommendation are made up. They are definitely falsified. So there's that. There's that. That's the problem. Um, so I want to talk today too about Xavier's mom because I feel like she doesn't get enough credit. So regardless if Heather's mad, this woman is keeping that child out of care with some strangers, and I mean, I don't know what her situation is. I don't know if she works, if she's taking off. I mean, obviously, she's probably taking off time in order to help with him. So it is. It says Scorpio on it because I was born on Halloween. I got this on Etsy, and it is like one of the best necklaces I've ever gotten in my life. I think I was a little bit tipsy. That's when I thought that maybe there should be like a breathalyzer that you have to blow into, like if you've had a few drinks and ordering off of Etsy, because then I just end up with Wu Tang cookie cutters, and I don't even like to bake. So you I do have a tent, my flock. I have a great tent actually. I don't know where it is because I just moved. Yeah. Wait, Steve, are you a Scorpio too? I forget. I can't remember. Okay, so let's talk about Xavier's mom. So number one, remember she said she never met her and she was kind of mad. Do you guys remember when, like, his mom brought them pasta that she made or something? She, like, showed the pasta. Oh, that's right, you're in Geminis aren't evil. They're not evil. Yeah, my flock, I do need an office. This is my real office, though. It's not a tent. This actually is, like, one empty room that I might rent out or sublet. Hi, Unicorn Ninja. Yeah, so Dabney, you remember that? Okay, good. I'm not crazy. Yes, I thought that there was a circumstance in which so weird. Fuck, sorry, ADHD. The tent tours. You know what? I know, and I wanted to do some like tent stuff, and obviously, I know the keyboard, Steve, but obviously, or also too, I want to work on my own coffee book table because unlike her, I'm going to. I want to do it and finish it. Because remember that was like the buzz for a while. It was the navel and the coffee book table, and then that was going to be like the end all be all. And she was really, really working on that coffee table, the coffee table book, like Dolly's. I do comedy skits, Unicorn Ninja. I do. Ex's mom needs a restraining order against I Sparkle Jump Rope Queen. So I was thinking about that too, about how uncomfortable she probably makes the visits and how she probably can't say anything to her about like the breastfeed. It's like she's probably a little bit petrified of her. But also I do you guys find it weird that Xavier didn't even tell like she didn't find out that Xavier's mom was gonna be the one to take the baby until later? I think that's kinda weird. But so okay, so what are your theories about that? So, and I think I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that Xavier's dad, Carlos, and his mom, I forget her name, are separated. Um, she should be dang lucky. Danielle, 1000%. She should be very lucky that someone in the family has him, and someone from Xavier's family stepped up. They probably think X is more sane than Heather. True, true. Although, like today, yeah, Xavier was probably asking the right people the right questions, and Heather was probably just yelling at plants. That's in that circumstance too. Can you imagine like Xavier's the voice of reason and actually like maybe thinking of a plan? Because remember too when she was in labor, she was acting like Xavier was doing nothing, like he was still packing up the tent. But then, like I mean, he had to probably at least mention too, unless Xavier's family called and said like, "Hey, we know that there's some issues. If we'll take the baby." And I mean, she sadly posts pictures of the baby, and you think Dusty knew Dabney? I'm not sure. You just never know. I don't know. It'll suck for Xavier's mom to have her around for the next 18 years. Or, Danielle, think about this, if they decide because children's services, despite what people think, it is their goal to reunify good parents they have if they have the skills, if they've done the work with their children. They don't want to take kids. It's more work, it's more money, all this stuff. Aw, thanks, gaming Bubba. Hi. Thank you. I don't feel like I look like I should die, but maybe Rico's cute smile made X think his choices with Heather. Well, and that's the thing too. Like, I don't. We never really we see pictures. We don't see Xavier interacting. I'm not sure if he gets that paternal kind of instinct. Some guys do, and some guys too. Like, God, I work in a prison, and I've seen a lot of people like kind of get it together. Aw, leave it to Weaver. Thank you. Thank you. I try to be epic. uh, that's the thing, Danielle. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm assuming because remember she said for Xavier today, she said, Xavier, like, what do I do if he won't help himself because he had to get his tooth abstracted? He won't help himself, but what do I do? I have to go on visits with him to see our child. So I think the visits are because his rights were just temporarily revoked also. So, I mean, God love like, every time she shows the baby or takes a picture, he looks healthy, he looks clean and happy. "What's up, producer 25?" Love it. Wish this was lower, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, okay. So, This so today's live I watched before I came to work today, and I have to say, I'm not diagnosing, obviously. Yes, I'm a therapist. Yes, I diagnose other people, but if one could assume, if you look in the DSM-5, which I have right in the other room, if you maybe put a finger up for certain symptoms of manic behavior, I don't know. It seems like from the TikTok live she did when she was still at the Shotel, the shelter hotel, to the ones that she's doing now. I mean, and yes, I know that there's sometimes a tyranny of the moment or a crisis can kind of activate a manic episode. Sometimes drugs can wake the bipolar monster up and there's an episode. So I'm not really sure. But we all big buts, don't we? So, other things I wanted to talk, so Xavier's mom, so I wanted to talk about that because she has never once said like, "Well, thank you." You know, she said one time, "Oh, she has him in a little rainbow outfit," which was freaking adorable, by the way. And she's like acting like she would never dress him that. Well, you don't dress him in anything because you don't have custody of him. So he is a freaking cute little baby, though. The ever-present breast beast, that's a Freudian slip. She includes in every freaking picture, right? I mean, it's like, come on, put that tickle bitty away. Oh, my thoughts, hearts to you, because you're the best. uh, Unicorn Ninja, if you don't know, how can we describe this? So, it is not. I do parody skits of a girl from Love After Lockup. I don't even know where to begin. So this is just talking about her and her live today. Her name, if you want to look her up, yeah, you're gonna be lost. Sorry. But I mean you're more than welcome to stay. But her name is Heather Gillespie. And she was on like 2 episodes maybe of Love After Lockup. She was so crazy and unhinged that even producers, that makes good TV, but even the producers didn't want her around because she was ridiculous. So yeah, welcome to the rabbit hole. Unicorn Ninja, I feel like we're tying a tourniquet on your arm, but, if you can watch, so a couple people, you can go to Steve DeLeave's page, he's on here somewhere, and I think, like, one of his first Heather videos kinda outlines, like, everything that she's about, or you can go to, um, uh, Crazy Train, that's another good one. I have those people, like, listed, like, in my mentioned in, I think, my community, like, section down below, but or on my page. Um, Amy got rid of her, seriously. I mean, it's bad when it's complete drama, chaos, crazy, and so that's what people kinda wanted to turn into, but they removed her, they, like, just got her off right away. Yes, no problem, Unicorn Ninja, but you're more than welcome to stay. It's honestly, once you start getting into it, it's hard. It's a train wreck. You can't look away. Oh yes. Oh, of course. There's BCG, the Bowl Cut Gang. Oh God, where do we even? How do you describe Heather and the situation and us followers in a nutshell where you won't sound crazy? So yeah, so Steve the Lead is mentioned on here. If you go to, and there's a couple other great, I mean, there's a lot of good ones. There's Smitten Kitten. I mean, you can find just, I mean, really put the name. You could see I tagged her name, like I think in my little short about having the live. So, but strap in because you're in for a ride, and it's gonna be a very wild and confusing one. But lucky for you, we all are experts in the field, and we can answer any questions that you have. Just send them our way. She's really ridiculous. A couple things she's said lately that really grind my gears. uh, Number one, she says that homophobia is, or I'm sorry, uh, anybody who's identifies as LGBTQ plus community is actually a product of abuse. That is all stemmed from abuse, which freaking ignorant and just plain old just rude. But yes, Steve does great. Like I mean, I know that one of the first ones he did an overview that was just like excellent because it broke everything down in a simplistic way. Wasn't like overly detailed, but it definitely you get a sense too, and he goes through it and talks about it of kind of much like you are not a bird. Stop it. She's an entitled beggar. She's a lolcow grifter, e beggar. And this is another way that I'd explain her. So she has the gall to try to say that she can give business consulting advice, and it's like, "Girl, you live in a tent, you live in a tent. You live in a tent." She was pregnant in a tent, and she wouldn't get prenatal care. Aw, I know Steve. Steve is blushing. Go on, you. Um, God, how else do you explain her? She's extremely self-involved. Um, she pretends to be a model and does photo shoots for no purpose. There's nothing that's being promoted, I guess you could say. She likes to use people. She treats her partner like absolute crap. Even to was it Xavier snoring at the end of the live today? I'm pretty sure. What's up, Lobo? What's up? Oh, yes, and she definitely Lobo, we're trying to explain. I know you don't know a whole lot about Heather, I don't think either, but we're trying to explain her to a newcomer, and it's not really easy. Oh my god, we could go on. She's a 5'9" mom, social media influencer, and model, and she's the best freaking mom on the planet, she says, even though she's got 4 kids by 3 different dads and has custody of 0. Z I just did a Heather thing. She said, "Guess how many times? Guess how much money I've gotten in the past 6 weeks? 0. 0." Sweet Lobo. Sweet, sweet Lobo. Do you guys okay, off topic again, but when I said that, I thought about, Nick Swartzen has a new special out. Oh my god, so freaking funny. He's just so freaking funny. 0 for 4. 0. Guess how many times that she got violent with someone before she got stabbed 11 times? 0. Okay, wait a minute. She did hit her lesbian Puerto Rican cousin at a parade once, but other than that, 0. Yes, her sponsors. Oh my god, right? Sparkle Jumper Queen. So remember she said, "That was my steady income." Darling, money from your sponsors that comes sporadically is not a consistent income. She also wants universal income. You know who talks about universal income? People that don't work. Yeah, so that was her proof of income. So like, do you have a pay stub for that? That she's like, yes, here is my income, and it's like just like names like I don't know, honey honey boo boo batter or something. It's like gave $10, and it's like that's my steady income. That's my proof right there. Okay, so look at me. I have my little. Oh, this is what my like clipboards do. It says squeeze me. No one can stop you but yourself. Or like maybe law enforcement, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, regardless. Remember the Target dog? I love Mill Creek Metro Parks because I'm obsessed with Mill Creek Park in Youngstown, Ohio. Oh, my son wrote that. Says my name is Beckett. There's a cool bird. And BTF is a gym I go to sometimes. It's called Body Temple Fitness. Oh yeah, so that's another thing about Heather I guess we could mention is that she has been kicked out of a lot of gyms. Usually, sponsorship includes promoting a service or product. Heather just calls her donors sponsors or her jam, which it's not sponsoring her to do anything. Like it's just giving money. There's no she'll campaign. Yeah. What is that? Mm, where did that music come from? Not really sure. Strange. I'm hearing music right now. Hold on. Oops. Oops. Sorry. What's up, Kelly? Oops. I don't know what happened right there. Oh wait, do I do stand up? And then stand up. Yeah, I made 1 year's resolution and it's to do stand up. And I want to do a comedy contest, but I have to film myself doing open mic somewhere. So I want to do it like sometime soon, but I want to do it like where I don't know anybody. I just need to get me performing for a crowd. So is TD because punched me in my soul. Who punched you in your soul? I'll punch them in their soul. Imagine a crime was So, you guys, crime. Remember what did she say about wait, what did she say about crime? Something about income of crime or something. Like if we didn't have crime, we wouldn't. I forget. Oh, my flock. Well, she was beaten up by like the inside of a car because she got in a little accident. Universal income and what's your NPI? I did say I was gonna punch you in your soul. I do say that sometimes. It's all good fun. I guess how many times I've actually punched someone in their souls? 0. 0 times. I I did, didn't I? Sorry. Hey, what is my okay, now my phone's being weird. What's going on? Thank you, Kelly. I would hope that I have material for days for stand up. I just write stuff randomly and I put it like in a little folder. So thank you. I appreciate that. I could laugh like this. Now I can't even laugh for now I can't even laugh for real. What what happens? Like what how does that happen? Why is my phone being weird now? I don't get it. What is going on? I might go outside with my laptop. Strange. My watch is doing weird stuff. Aw, thank you. You guys, okay, so maybe I will do like some sample stand-up stuff and you can give me some feedback or something. But I've got material for days, like you don't even know. I really want to understand. So, I joked around. I had a client today, and it's like her little comedy hour. She was like cracking up when she left here. She's like, it's like laughter therapy, and I was like, if I do have some people come to my like, if I do open mic, I'm just gonna only invite people that laugh at like all of my jokes and stuff. So it's just like my little fan club in the front. But I do want to do this comedy contest, and you have to do open mic, film it, record it. Doesn't matter where it is or how many people, but you have to be performing for a crowd in order to enter the contest. So there aren't like a lot of good female comedians either. I'm very picky. I like Emmy Blotnick or 20. Everyone. It's not even April. My phone- Why is my phone keep doing this? I don't get it. I hate you so much. Right now. Well, thanks, Steve. I try. I try. Sometimes you're spot on hilarious, and then sometimes you're just okay. But sometimes I laugh at myself too. 420. So, oh, I don't know, Steve. I was thinking about doing some parodies of Daisy but I kind of like Daisy a little bit. Aw, thank you, Unicorn Ninja. I hope I have great timing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very encouraging. Thank you. I'm sorry for like trying to give you such a condensed version of Heather too. I feel like you need like, guys, should we like develop a course? That'd be freaking fantastic. Like it'd just be like when you have like true crime stuff and you have like the red things like connecting and all that stuff. It would be so difficult. Like we're gonna have to like break down the baby daddies and like the people that she screwed over and oh my gosh. Oh, you burnt your dad's omelets? How dare you? How dare you? I made a GoPro Solo hat, Sparkle Jumper Queen. I thought you were gonna say I need a GoPro Solo, like, account. Camden, you were here early. Thank you. Wait, you're not late, you're fine. You're like Steve time. I'm just kidding. Um, so here's the other thing. I kinda wanna, like, take this. Is it gonna let me? Probably not. No, why? Okay, there's my hand, you guys. The murder board, yes, like the mad scientist murder board. Yeah, or like just like a what do you call those teachers? Help me. A flow like a yeah, a flow chart. Like where it connects there, or like a circle map or something where you could like identify. There's gonna be so many questions for this poor. Listen, I feel bad for the unicorn ninja because like they're freshmen and like we're kind of like seniors. Steve is on time. Miss that show. I'm Steve the late. That's so funny. Maybe well, you know what? He's in Canada. Things are a little different there. Like timing is different. It's Canada time. It's the time zone. It's like there's like Eastern, Western, Steve Dern. Oh, the sawed up. Okay, Sparkle Jumper Queen, remember, she said, "We're not doing that. We're not gonna pee in bottles anymore." You have your master's. Okay, you know what? I'm working on my PhD, my Playa Hater degree on Heather. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh, Unicorn Ninja. So she goes through these little, like, sometimes, like, these little accents, and sometimes she does a Latina kind of thing where she, like, talks like Rosie Perez. I'm not sure why. I don't understand why, but she does, and she'll be like, you don't have, you just have to do you. You just have to do you, and nobody but you, and that's it, and that's it. That's an SNL thing. Steve the late. Ah. Okay, so hear me out. I was in the shower yesterday and I was really thinking about these couple of things. So, number one, David's condo. Here's my theory. Breaks out the Spanish. Cállate tu boca. Mela penes, mela friggin' penes. Steve, I finally watched the video John shared of him with the, ooh, I haven't seen this, the locked box. Ooh, with the pew pew. You mean the brr, chicka, brr, brr. Nearly fell out of your chair. It was a rifle case? For real? Brr, chicka, brr. I'm sorry, that's from Hamilton. I'm so sorry. I've been singing Hamilton every day, every day. I don't understand why it's doing this. Let me try to play this in. Guys, yeah, I need some intervention. I can't. Every single morning, first thing I do, 1776, Hamilton. And you know what? My boyfriend's not fond of it. In fact, I can't blame him either. It's getting old. It's getting old, but I can't stop. Pardon me, sir. Yeah, I'm never first, sir. It was a rifle case the size of like Daisy would fit in it. That's a little bit scary. You can spell my flock. It just gets jumbled sometimes. You spell, but the letters don't come out straight. Holly, what's up, lovey? Buenas sábado. ¿Qué pasa? He gave it to Daisy to hold? How could she hold anything? She's in a house, right? Wait, is she homeless or yeah, he's I mean, the military isn't gonna, like, accept him, right, you think? I mean, did they do an like, a psychological analysis? She's a felon. Oh, yeah, that's a problem, we're gonna have to park that at the door. They were outside. So, how is your my child, known as the actor that portrays little Xavier, is doing really well. In fact, he just was at Boy Scout camp, and we take all of X's pain meds. Poor X probably he probably doesn't get anything because he's probably red flagged. Have you seen my skin? Yeah, so my son did Boy Scout camp, and then guess what? So he comes back, I think, like, today, and then he leaves to go with his dad and his grandparents, I think, to Outer Banks tomorrow, so I really miss him, but once he comes back, we'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait." She could have climbed inside of it, that's so funny. Yeah, I actually went to Home Depot with my boyfriend, and we were, like, buying a microwave, but there was this huge freezer, and, the guy that was working, I was like, "Isn't it kind of like, do you ever have anybody come in and say, like, 'Can I see if my wife fits in here?'" He's like, "Ah, I always say that to my wife when we go to other stores, but nobody thinks it's funny." I think it's hilarious. What if somebody got in and they were like, "Yeah, this freezer's good." I don't understand why everyone keeps doing this. I'm gonna, like, let me see. Yay. Yay, I forgot about that. You know, I should have used StreamYard. I wasn't thinking. It was impulsive. Ay, ay, ay. Meh. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get famous. I'd love to see another performance with him. Oh, don't worry. I've got a couple things in my sleeve. His friend wants to do another one so bad. He's great. Chris, little Christopher. Christopher. I don't know why I say it like I'm on Sopranos. I think I left in your Discord, Steve. What are you talking about your skin? Do you have one that could fit 2 people? Steve, clutching my pearls. Are you talking about a double murder homicide? Because I'm all about it if you're well, it depends how big. Like if you were gonna put like Xavier and Heather now, no. Heather, like 2 years ago, maybe with Xavier. Yeah. And Xavier, he was looking fashionable, even when he was, like, rocking. You could say, "It's this freezer's a little small. Can you direct me to the skill saw aisle, please?" That'd be so funny. Well, I was like there was a true crime thing where, this guy, of course, like, so dumb. Listen, if you go to Walmart, you go to Home Depot, you're being recorded and you're gonna get in trouble, sorry, guys, for buying products in which, they are for cleaning or storing. So there was this guy, and this girl was a model, a real model, not like a Heather model. And he stuffed her in like, it was like a small size suitcase, to be honest. And I was like, "Gee, fit in that suitcase. So lucky." Oh my God, see, can you imagine going to Home Depot? That'd be a really funny video if you're just like, "Hey, yes, we were looking for a double freezer, kind of like a side by side, if you will." Tell me Xavier is rocking the nicest milk belly of any toddler ever. Completely. He definitely is. How about is it me, or do you guys get a little bit, like, frightened when he is actually, like, telling truth and voice of reason? Like, when she gives him the first of all, when she gives him the pop quizzes, I get very nervous. That's not true. It's not. It's just not. But he, like, even today, he sounded, he kinda stable? I don't even know. Hey, Sean, what's up? I mean, you almost feel it brewing, like, when she starts with the, like, well, because if you guys don't know, I've been wrapped, and then you could kind of feel like he's like, "Here we go, one more day. I can't take one more day." Like, he's probably pouring out the milk, and, "What's up, Mushroom Manny? What the heck's up, homie?" So, I always joke that he's pouring out milk, and he's like, "Hey, Heather, we need milk." Swallow 'em out. Like, I think he just finds reasons to just yeah. Boopy. Or you guys, all my friends are here. Mm, eh. I call the pop quizzes, putting him on the stand. Yes. You could see him smirking and rolling eyes, and yeah, you could in yesterday's live. And when she said, like, I think it was when she said something like, I'm an incredible mom. I'm such a great mom." And all of a sudden can't even anymore. Okay, so the other thing that makes me mad, so says she's still recovering from postpart. Okay, first of all, literally, I went for a walk with my kids in the double stroller the day I returned from the hospital because I was losing my mind in that hospital room. And I started running again probably like a week and a half or 2 weeks after. So I don't want to hear you're still recovering. Oh, you're fine. She didn't even have like a C-section. She had a vaginal birth. And you know what? Yep, sometimes we rip, and you're back in business. So the fact that she's saying she's still recovering, the baby's about 5 months, which is crazy, you guys. So it's wait, March, April, May, June. Yeah. Like for real, because she always like rounds up. I hate when she's like, it's like, 3 months, maybe six. It's like, okay. Um, her channel name, guys, help me out. So I think right now, if you go on different platforms, it's different things. If you just put her name in, I don't even know the one on Instagram because I don't think I even follow it. I just get my info from like Crazy Train and Xavier's Chunkalas and all the other awesome people. And Mama Bear, of course. Cocoa postpartum booty. You mean Cocoa? Actually, it'd be Cocoa watermelon booty, maybe. I wanna wind it up. Oh yes, I did. You had 5 days to recover, snark and seriously, it's like, get back to work. And she's always like, "I'm pumping, I'm lactating." Okay, well, yeah, I was too when I was back to work after maybe like a month. Modest reviews, what's up? Great ramble. Um, hmm, you mean go to ramble? Is that what you were trying to say? She hasn't really done the Hispanic Latina voice lately. She doesn't do Congresswoman, like, never, ever. I think she forgot about I mean, Congresswoman's dead, I don't know. The Congresswoman, she'd be like it's just a stupid, really bad Southern accent. Bad, bad, bad. Coco Chanel, why is that? Thank you, Sparkle Jumper Queen. Yeah, so, Unicorn Ninja. So, yeah, try the one that Sparkle Jumper Queen, I'll pin it, said to look at, but also, like, I know she does, like, one Heather G, like, the number 1, Heather GEE, um, vacuuming 5 days. Yes, from a C-section too, Camden, exactly, which you're not I don't think you vacuumed a little early, I don't you rebel, you devil, I don't think you're allowed to vacuum that soon after you have a baby, but I know I'm obsessed with vacuuming too. The cicadas, oh, Maybelline did take our accent away. That's so bad, it's so malo. Ay, 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 lo siento, lo siento. Oh, yeah, the VLAW, which is so stupid. I don't even wanna say her kids' names out loud because her daughter seems to be on a better path, which I'm really happy about. Yeah, you'll find, don't worry. Unicorn Ninja, like I said, I list a bunch of people that cover, her content, like, in my what is that little section? It's like, other similar, like, channels or something like that. Yeah, you would just click honestly, you might have to take off of work for, like, a week. I'm not sure if you work, but, yeah, let's start a little book club. I need you to, like, research and then get back to me. Let me know what you think. You gotta start, like God, where do you even begin? You could go backwards if you want. You could go from right now, which she's probably like 100 pounds more and, um, 1,000 more points rude. Coco Chanel, why you sound Oh, here's the other thing, Unicorn Ninja, be careful because, she used to do, like she calls it, like, S work or sexy work or webcam work, but she didn't do porn because she didn't do stuff with other people in it. But there's some stuff that if you like Google, just Google, and then I don't know if you're on Reddit, but if you go to what's the name on Reddit that like has all the Heather stuff? I'll just put her name in the search, it'll pop up for sure. What's up, Buck Footy? When is that, Buck Funny? That's my Latino. Okay. Yes, a couple weeks vacation. In fact, if you need a note from a therapist, I got you. I'm not sure what state you're in, but, you're gonna need some time off to go over this type of content, and don't if you can, don't watch it on her content to give her the credit, like, watch it on, like, somebody else that reposts it. Yeah, so welcome to the cult, Unicorn Ninja. There's gonna be a test no, I'm just kidding. I won't give you a pop quiz like Xavier. I feel so bad because she's so like, okay, so here's the other thing. So yesterday, is this human trafficking TD asking for a friend? No, not at all. We called the FBI and they didn't really care. So, um, yes. So Steve, yeah, if you can go to Steve, yeah, he does like a Friday night thing, which is really fun. But or some like spontaneous impromptus. Well, mushroom mania, what's that mean? FBI. Your mom is FBI. You know what? Your mom goes to college, my fuck. Your mom is awesome, actually. I love your mom. Your mom is freaking amazing. I don't know what it's like. So that's what my son does the reverse your mom jokes, and he'll be like, my mom's so awesome. She puts Wonder Woman to shame. He does like a reverse your mom thing, like with positive. It's so cute. You know what? The FBI they don't care. She towel. Remember the dollar store woman? They didn't even care in the dollar store. Your mom. I'm a mom of 4. She's in the street, she's like, "I'm a lactating mom of 4." That makes it sound like you're breastfeeding 4 babies, and you don't even see yours. So, when she's like, "I'm a good mom, I call, like, 10 times a day sometimes." Yeah, that's not okay, and it's not a good mom. It's a remote mom. Remember she said, "I'm a remote mom." Camden said, "Unicorn, let me educate you on the most important thing. You want to know who they or them are. Is the entity responsible for everything wrong in her life. Ready for this? Heather is they and them. This is some Fight Club stuff, Unicorn Ninja. It's rough. You're gonna probably need to be in therapy during this time. The tree is her baby now. We'll look at all her good stuff. If I ever hear lactating again, if I ever, dude, at least we don't have to hear the pump. Oy, oy, oy. It does, yeah. It sounds like she's like, look, I'm breastfeeding 4 kids and kids. It's a stalking mom. It's an annoying, like, oh, my mom doesn't even like see me, and she's like harassing me. Milk for everyone. Milk for you. Like, I'm gonna give this to the earth. You beat up flowers and plants like a year ago. So now you're nurturing? Okay. Okay. Mhm. Sure, Jan. The pump sound. Oh my God. I couldn't do it. And she says Nordies instead of Nordstrom's. She also says Pizza Domino's. Domino's. Ew, her kids are not getting fresh milk. She's probably sending them milk from Amazon 'cause she's a good about the hairdryer. So, Unicorn Ninja, so much to take in. Are you okay? Are you like overwhelmed? So there was a hairdryer in the tent, she said sometimes, because it was cold and they would get money sometimes for a hotel from sponsors or donors, but she wouldn't use that for the cold nights. That's excess milk. That's why he's so plump. Look. The hairdryer, oh, that let's give it up to the, Conair hairdryer brand because I think that thing didn't die, and that's pretty freaking amazing. I'm calling her to give her advice. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Mm, oh, Unicorn Ninja, so you have to hear her yelling at the cups. She calls them the cups, and they're trying to help her, and she's just so mean. Her Chicago blizzard tent days were crazy. You know what? Did it really get all that cold? Like, was it a mild-ish kind of like winter? Because she did okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, you gotta give it to her too. She toughed it out on like sleeping on a yoga mat when she's pregnant. I couldn't even lay flat on my back for maybe 2 minutes before my sciatica when I was pregnant, like starts. I mean, honestly, it was awful. And I would get Charlie horses almost every other night. It was awful. TDS Heather, I'm Daisy. Drink it loud. And I know Unicorn. It sounds like it's made up. We can't make this stuff up. I swear. Oh god, Unicorn Ninja too. She had an apartment for a minute that some guy paid for. It didn't end well. You'll see. It was free. Yeah, you're right. It was freezing at some point. But remember, somebody gave her money for the coldest night that was coming up, and they did not stay in a hotel. Um, you can do wonders on drugs. Very good point. That adrenaline might be surging, and maybe they're surviving on drugs and music from Xavier's keyboard. Which where is it now? What in the musical? Oh, so sad. My flock, you be nice to Steve. You're gonna be in timeout like somebody else whose name might rhyme with can't. BCG's, yes. BCG's IG is a great resource too to catch up. That's a yeah, you could just go through the stories too. Like you could just sit and listen. You're gonna have to take a month off of work, I think. Maybe possibly even two. Possibly even two. When she posts in the dark, I know. Do you remember the one where she was really mad at Xavier for like waking her up? So she was real. That was a weird one. And I watched it live because I couldn't sleep. It was, yeah, they got higher than a kite. Oh, that's the other thing. So Unicorn Ninja, she's gonna say that she doesn't do drugs. But she's done them on like live. She's like huffed air duster. That's what they call her Dusty. That's probably a very valid question too. Like, why did they call her Dusty? Why is it a Dusty verse? You know what, Steve? You be whatever time you want. Do not let them bully you. What time is your live? You do you. Do no one else but you. Yeah, it'll be late because you know why? Because you choose to be. That's why. Where Eggs got the fancy chair. I didn't see the fancy chair. Does he have a fancy chair, Camden? I didn't see it. She's a mom. Yeah, that was a remember she acted like nothing ever happened too? She's like, "What are you guys talking about? 10:30 tonight." You know what? Maybe he will be on time, maybe he won't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 0 drug or alcohol use, 0 criminal record. There's a little bit of a criminal record. Mhm. What chair? I don't remember seeing the chair. Here that I'm sitting in this little velvet blue, like, speakeasy chair. This little pillow was like 5 bucks, but yeah, cheap chic is what I call this. There's a little table I painted. This is my extra office, so I'm gonna, like, try to, like, run it. Look how nice the view is. It's hard to see, but yep, there it is, you guys. There's Canfield, Ohio. Ooh, ooh. Whoa, my flock. What's the little beach balls of death doing? Oh my god, the welcome mat. The welcome mat outside of the tent. It was just so small. It said, "Well." Oh, that was a good one. That was a really good one. Oh. Oh, the tech box too. Guys, we can't overwhelm poor unicorn, poor ninja unicorn. Listen, we gotta, we can't like. It's like we're like a sorority or something, and we're like getting a new member. We're like, oh, and this, and we do this on Wednesdays, and this, and like, we gotta chill, we gotta take a step back, pack your pre-applins, at the door. So, okay, so what's like the plan? I was tech backs for a second. Me? Thank you. Office for therapy. I didn't want an agency vibe. I wanted like a living room vibe almost. So this is like another little room where I call this Louis Futon because it's a futon. Sorry about the mess I was cleaning, and then my cool like, isn't it cool? And then look at this. Okay, so this is for rent, you guys. So if somebody wants to rent this, we could do. Okay, so I sound like in this building, like right over here. You see that brick building? I don't know if you can see it. No, probably not. So we did a photo shoot in this little like place that's for lease. It's a little on the lease, so it's probably cheap. It's in Canfield, Ohio, where the Canfield Fair is. Canfield Fair is a big thing. Trump was at the Canfield Fair. Darius Rucker played, I think, last year at it. I think. Um, I think who's playing? Like some actually, I hate country music. So some like big, I don't know, country name or whatever. I made this. It says everything will probably be okay. I don't know for sure if it will, so I don't want to like give you. And you know, I like the and so I peppermint oiled my windowsills, and now we use paper blinds because not on my watch. That's why. I see a but okay, yeah. So I opened up my drawer today, my desk, and there was a spider in it. So I'm not happy about that, and I'm kind of walking on eggshells around here. So, and then I have this cool little setup here. That's the other chair that was free. And then if you go out here, this lady next door is really annoying. She's not here. I don't think she is. Her name is Tina, but I call her Tuna because she's annoying. Aw, my daughter's artwork, some of my daughter's artwork right there. She's a great artist, and then, like, some of my son's stuff, and my daughter made that up there too. So this is my other waiting area, and America. Do-do-do. And then this is cool. And I think I did a little tour before, but you know what? You guys can see it again. I always decorate for like whatever season it is. So right now we've got a little summer kind of thing, and the vault that used to be an elevator, but then they had to store missiles in it during the war. Not even joking. How cool. Do-do. That's where I go and play pickleball sometimes out there. And yeah, look how cool, look how nice. Um, and then America. So my daughter made me this for Mother's Day. Let me show you how cute this is. How cool that is. Like she did watercolor and then like a Sharpie kind of thing. And many entrance was awesome. Oh, that's right. My flock, you do have my expensive artwork. It's gonna be worth so much one day. It's a sign that says home where the hoe and me come together. How about Trump's walkout song? Oh my god, many men wish death? No. No! Oh, I gotta check that out. You know what? I don't talk about politics a lot, but can we please talk about the fact that Biden so great. Like, look at the detail. Like, she put like the little clavicle bones and like it took her like 2 minutes too. Isn't it cool? She's gonna be so embarrassed if she sees this, but it's fine. But yeah, so that's me. I love it. My son writes little like messages on my little board if I bring him in here too. It's really nice. My purse broke, so I've been carrying totes around like a crazy person, and so like this is my purse right now. It's a Pride tote from like Meyer or something. So yeah. So if any sponsors want to like send me like a Fendi purse or something, that would be fantastic. Wax strippings, no. Ooh. What's up, Roughneck Garage? Great name, great name. That's a really great name. Garage. Rough Riders. Oh, wow. So Heather would lose her mind in that vault. We saw how she handled the hot water heater. People were coming like and doing things to her bed and stuff, of course. Okay, so that's the other thing I want to talk about. I need to talk about to get them out of my head because I was thinking about this in the shower and I just can't stop thinking about it. So the condo. Okay, can we talk about that for a minute? Let me see if anybody. Okay, Roughneck Garage reference to her art. Oh crap! I forgot about her wax art. God, I mean, her whole apartment was like a statement piece. Remember her TV and stuff? Oh my god, I forgot about that. And then she's like, "Look at all this art." Yeah, because remember she called herself an artist, and it was like little like sketches. Sorry. Okay, so David's condo. Here's my theory. I rewatched because I can't get enough of that one. Honestly, the like the whole like her staying and the overstaying. Okay, that's another one unicorn. Ninja, you're gonna have to really, really buckle down and watch when she was squatting in someone's house. So her art of wax at night, yes. Who's putting you in that glitching tech box? Is eggs turning your my hat spot off? Was I in a tech box again? Probably because I was out in like the building part. Am I still tech boxed or gang stacked or not? I can't stop. Okay, so David's condo. Okay. So I think because I think when she showed her receipts for like Airbnbs, I think on the day that that was filmed, she did have an Airbnb. So, I think the candle was the Airbnb, and I think her theory was, "He's not gonna be back for a while. I will give back the key in whatever method, like a Dropbox, whatever, and then" she squats wherever her butt fits. Well, butt won't fit in some spaces now because that booty be bootying. But I think what happened was then she "Well, this isn't booked. This guy's not gonna be back for a while, so I'm just going to stay because why not?" Because remember she said she was gonna steal an apartment. Um, the life from David's apartment, same with me, Camden. I swear to you, same with me. It's, like, almost school rock. I'm in here. I'm the one that called you. I'm the one that called. Um, wait, you know what, Camden? Maybe we should like act out. We could do like a little like duo, like duet kind of thing where we could like, and I. Can I have David's information? Oh, he's in sweet Switzerland or whatever. So that was my theory on that. So and crashing down at like once. So for our newbie, Unicorn Ninja, if you're still here, if you haven't run away yet and hid under a rock somewhere because this is all too much and you're like just dying. Um, so okay, so Eric, I think here's how it all went down. So it was her birthday. She was mad because no one wanted to do anything for her birthday because why would you want to hang out with her? Because she's kind of like a Debbie Downer or a Debbie, ugh, just yucker. I don't know. The owner seemed oblivious to the Airbnb thing. Yes, you're right. But also, how cool was her husband, Wayne? Or wait, what was the name? Was it Wayne or Wade or something? And she's like, "Is the world ending, Wade?" And he's like, "Well, at some point it is." Oh, okay. Okay, Unicorn Ninja. We're gonna just breathe, take a deep breath. Um, if you need something to drink, go ahead and ask them. I mean, just listen. It's gonna be kind of like an experience, but it's gonna be a good one, but not. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So then it was her birthday. Roy, thank you, Jesus, Roy. The world ending, Roy, at some point, and he said, "If I were you, I would probably run." What does the rock say? "If I were you, I would probably run away." And she was like, "Oh, why would I run away? I'm not gonna do that. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do that. Why would I run away?" Oh my god, it's so funny. Is the world ending, Roy? At some point, it is. Like he was like really serious. Okay, so with I am not okay, I'm not what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna do that. I'm absolutely not. Absolutely not. Um, "Officers, officers, I'm in here. I'm in here." Oh, and she's like, "Okay, I was an escort." I was like, "No, no, too much information. TMI, don't tell him that. Why are you telling the cops that? No." And the cop was sweet. He's like, "I understand. I have kids. I understand." And they got her like garbage bags and stuff. Just kinda nice. The world ending, Roy. It's like if we had a movie, then we'd have like little extras and stuff. So who's gonna play Roy? Steve? No, no. Steve will be David in Switzerland, maybe. We'll show David. Just kidding. Okay, so for Eric, I think here's this is just my theory. This is not proven. It's so it more is a paradigm. The laugh that she does after that, I love when she goes, "It looks like that lady just got off a horse." I don't know why she like I mean, I've never talked I laugh like Janice from Friends sometimes. Shit, very high morals and integrity and very empathetic to people of differences, of different, yes, and she also, says that she said we're dicks because we have the money. I know you do, and you're not sending it to me because we're responsible for her. So, yes, she did. She said the owner of the Airbnb looked like she rode on a horse too long, and she laughs like that. Oh yeah, and then she says, and another thing, look at this. I take 10 milligrams of Adderall, and then it's big old handful of 30 milligrams of each one with like one little tenner, and it's like a little bit like cut in half, dissolved or something. I don't know. But yeah, she probably like snorted the rest of it or something. But yeah, and her crazy eyes and it's almost like when she said like, I'm gonna teach my kids how to stab. I don't know why it sounds like Marge too, like, help me. Sorry, Camden. We're poor. Yeah, this she's like, "How many meals do you guys eat a day?" "Oh, 1?" Honey, you're poor. You're poor. You can eat more than 1 meal even if you're poor and go to a shelter." I just always think of, Bridesmaids when she's all, like, messed up on the airplane, she's like, Help me, I'm poor." Oh, yeah. You know it, Camden. Or she was doctor shopping and she had, like, multiple prescriptions. But it was just so funny too because she thinks we're idiots, and she's like, "Look at this. I take 10 milligrams twice a day," and there was not even 1 there's all t it was all 30s, I believe. I don't even think there was 20s in there. "What's up, dog pound? How's it hanging? You're poor, Rebecca." You eat 1 meal? Honey, you're poor." And poor isn't a good word, it's not even like, she's not even sensitive to, like, socioeconomic classes because, she maybe experiences poverty or, has a lower income. No, you're poor. She's probably just jealous because, dude, she used to be like remember she would pretend to only eat healthy, and now she's like, "Xavier, get me Nutella. Go get me Nutella. I need it." I need it right now. With her, like, big old, like, filter lips. These are my real lips, but, like, Xavier, mm, I'm t she's bougie tent rich. She is so jealous. Yeah, she definitely is. She really is, and that's the thing too. I think she's, like, maybe, like, "Oh, she eats 1 meal, so she's probably skinny. Ew, I hate her. She's yuck." I'm poor, and that's my answer if anyone asks. It's mine, oh mine, you get none. Oh, seriously, biology is no joke, and Xavier had an abscessed tooth, and he's shopping and getting water, and it's like, so how about you do something for him for once? Seriously, she makes him sleep on the floor. That's the other thing, she's like, "I need a bed," and then she said she wouldn't move out of the one shelter because Xavier couldn't go with her. You make him sleep on the floor anyway, so what does it matter? She loves him, doc dude, she's obsessed with Gary Vee too, by the way. I'm rich. I just can't think of Dave Chappelle. Okay, so the series. Okay, so Eric. So her birthday. Remember, she said she had like $200. I have a feeling Eric's agreement with her. This is just a paradigm. I think that Eric said, "Listen, I'll pay for you to get set up. I'll pay the security deposit. I will pay for the first like couple months, but you need to get a job and then start paying. I'll pay for your parking," which was very generous of him. However, my client says that's a fancy butt. It's a fancy butt. Um, She wouldn't even give him a cup of water. Seriously, when she's like, "You're for your antibiotic," so that the people know that he's not, like, doing other pills. Freaking mad. I wanted to go there and get him one. There a mouse in your in my chat? Is there a mouse in my chat? Is there a mouse in here? Let's see. I don't think so. Is there? What what are you saying? Who's a rat? Who's a I just get suspicious. Anyways, so okay, so Eric Palmer. Sorry, I shouldn't say his whole name. Whatever, she does. Um, I think the agreement was like, I come up and I'll pay for all this. When I come up, you hang out with me, you bang me probably. Um, I'm not saying she's gonna bang him, but I'm just Kim Ann. That's who you know, who you blow. And so I think that he gave her some money because he's like, okay, so we're gonna hang out, we're gonna like get it on. And then I think she was probably a real big B, and she's anti S, she's anti sex. So that's what she says. I think she identifies as like asexual or something, but I think when his daughter or oh, it was his sister, I think, Camden. I think his sister, told him about yeah, about, like and how she was driving in his car all erratic and taking advantage of him and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Because you know what? Maybe his sister would be like, "Okay, so he's seeing this, like, YouTube, kind of like" she calls herself an influencer, probably looked her up. saw that she was acting all crazy, and he got mad. So he probably, went there, um, some money. Remember, he bought her the boots because he said, "Get whatever you want." He was a little petty LaBelle about it, and I think that she probably didn't do what he wanted. He did take back the boots, so the boots weren't stolen. I think he took them back. I think he took maybe like $100 back from the money because he gave it to her, which I mean, it's not really right, but at the same time, I mean, he had an agreement. Like, let's see the contract. I'm just kidding. She ruined every opportunity. She really did because that could have been a good stepping stone. Same with the shelter hotel. Yeah, and then she cut him off. So I think so that all happened. I think she took too much Xanax the night before because he's the one that said that she would take Xanax and then, like, have, like it was like mind eraser, she wouldn't remember stuff. So this is just a paradigm, I don't really know, this just in my head, the wheels turning, this is what it presents. Um, always get crap from yes. No, she always honestly, when people try to help her, they always almost always get bit. So I think that they maybe did, like, maybe, like, got frisky. I doubt that she's probably like about it, and he was like, "This is not the agreement." Because also, if she was scraped I mean, if you're scraped on an air mattress, you better bet that that thing's gonna be flat in the morning, and it was plump as heck. So and then she had, like, the R sheet and all that stuff, so I think what and then he took the car because he said he lied and said which was kinda funny, that it was gonna get new tires or something. And I think what happened was that she probably said, "You better bring the car back or I'm gonna go to the police and tell them that you scraped me." And then that's when she was like remember she was, like, saying that he was supposed to take her to the police station, so he's probably like, yeah, I'm not. What I'm not gonna do is take you there so you could lie and turn me in and say I scraped you." Um, so I think and then I think after some content, and his sister told him what was up, and that Heather was like taking advantage of him and his mom and all that good stuff, and she wasn't holding up her end of the bargain because she was supposed to probably get a jab. She's overqualified for like everything. Ugh, it sucks to suck. Um, and then I think he took the car back, and I think remember she told the cops she's like, "My car was stolen last night." It's not your car. It is not your car. It was his car that he let you use, and that was so nice of him. All of the stuff he did for her, I mean, granted, yeah, he ended up being probably a jerk or whatever, but she probably didn't hold up her end of the bargain. So, um, yeah, she cut him off just like yeah, because she was so mad. So yeah, so scraped, I know. So, okay, thanks, Camden. So you kinda see and then also when she was like do you remember when people were knocking on the door and she was doing that crying live? And she's like, "Go away, nobody's here," or something. I think that was when they were trying to peacefully and she was just sitting there doing that's what she does. She just goes, flight, freeze, or fight. She freezes, and then she's just like, "I'm not doing anything." Um, yes. When she humiliated him in the Five Below oh my god, when she asked him, like, if he peed his pants or something, she's like, "Did you change your pants? Did you wet yourself? Did you S your P's?" And I was just kidding. Oh, we heard someone respond, "Okay, Heather." Yeah, that was him because I remember she was shopping 'cause she's like, and they said, "Get whatever you want." And she got a pair of boots. That's what everyone got. That's incredible. So I think that's what happened. Then I think she was like threatening him, like, "Well, I'm gonna give your DNA to the cops, and then you're gonna get in trouble. So you better give me the car back." And then all of the stuff was crumbling around her too at that time because that's when she was doing the live. People were knocking the door. She's like, "Come back." So that's why they had to batter ram her door because she wouldn't open it peacefully. And now the defense shall rest. What do you guys think of that? Um, Sparkle Jumper Queen, do you agree with the paradigm? Yep, she picked him up. Oh yeah, the casino. Yeah, first time listener, long first time caller, long time listener. Hi, DJ on Paul. Deep breaths. I know she's the character. That's Unicorn Ninja. That's why it's so easy, and it's also easy. Listen, we're not mean people, but when you are awful I mean, she can be really awful to people. Um, I mean, she like supposedly, yes, it's alleged, but she like supposedly stole someone's identity to get her car. She lies all the time. If she didn't do all these bad things, she says the N word. She's a white girl. She says the N word. I can't even say vinegar and feel like good about it. But like, she, how on earth? Honestly, so yes, so it's not. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad about even like the little glowworm thing that I just posted because honestly, she's so mean. She calls us fat losers. No, we're not. We're not fat losers, actually. And then she got really mad because someone called her a plus size model. They're like, "You're really, really pretty for a plus size model." She's like, I am not a plus size model. I wear like kids clothes, so I'm a size 4 and I'm 5'9". Yeah, for real. Yeah, be mean to everyone so when you do something nice, they all notice. It's like yell all the time, so when you're like really quiet, it's meaningful. Yes. Oh, that's the other thing. We forgot. Probably one of the most important things and why everything that we say or do is justified. Um, she gave herself an at-home abortion and filmed it with she was pregnant with twins and sent it to her boss and said, "Merry Christmas." So right there, yeah, she gets everything that she deserves. Yeah, for sure. Size 14 girls at H&M. Yeah, and then she couldn't zip. Oh, and she does these modeling. She does these photo shoots. Again, not promoting anything, don't mean anything, but she likes to be creative and she loves attention. She thinks she's really like a real model. I'm a size 4, maybe remember she said maybe a size 6 um during like my period, but I'm 5'9". She always says it like that. 5'9". Yes, yep, the ribbon to the tie back. Like, we're onto you, Heather, we're onto you. We notice everything and we will find every single little discrepancy because we like to hyper focus on that to avoid doing stuff we should be doing. We know this because she Googled, yes, and she did Google because she's an idiot and she shows screenshots of like things that she's doing or things she's looking up and it said, didn't say like black market abortion or something. Yes. The kid dress is so creepy, I agree. I think the Frida one's most creepy, Sparkle Jump Rope Queen, but guess what? I'm gonna have to do that for my Cafe table book. Oh. What was the other creepy, so then and then now she has this, "What's your impact?" If she says it like that one time. Do you guys ever see, Jackie Brown, the Quentin Tarantino? And she's like, "Is the car this way, Louis?" And he's like, "If you say Louis one more time." And she's like, "Louis." That's how I feel about impact. Like, if you say impact like that, impact. Her big toe might be size 6. Dude, I'm not one to body shame, but she's thicker than a Snicker. Like, for real, though. I mean, she looks way bigger than when she was pregnant. Probably maybe from just sitting in bed all day at the Shotel, which I like the name Shotel. I think it's really funny. The Helter. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna work on that laugh because it's not good. What if her and Daisy like were roommates? Ooh, ooh la la. Oh, remember she said she would not be a lesbian. She said I would maybe hug her, but I would not kiss her. And she said, "If I felt safe, maybe I could be attracted to that," or whatever. Like, are that many people saying that she's a lesbian, that she's like, we all know that she does not support us community or Xavier where you do you, boo. You do you, boo. Yeah, the kid dress one is very creepy. What's the other creepy photo shoot? Oh god, the braids, and you could hear her pleather skirt. Oh god. She was smaller 4 weeks postpartum. Yeah. Dropped when I had my kid. dropped weight like that. I worked out my whole pregnancy too and ate really healthy, especially breastfeeding. I just wanted to eat only like the most wholesome foods and everything. So, what's up? Steve, we missed you. We missed you. And what is your impact? If I see one more mouse like that, my flock, I'll punch you in your soul. You want to get punched in your soul? Do you? Because I'll do it. Um, like about authority, like her lack of positional that like the show tell probably had a series of her to do, and she just refused to do oppositional. And because it's not her idea, she doesn't want to do it. She just does not. She cannot tolerate anything that she doesn't want to do. She just cannot. I don't know why, like Xavier, I can't. If he gets disability, I don't think they can expect him to work. I mean, maybe part hours, but remember he worked at Pizza Domino's, and she didn't like it because she thought that someone might come scoop him up because he's a catch. He lives in a tent, and he probably smells like Bo sometimes. I'm sorry, I just think that. And she lied about showering because she was like, "Shower," and then she's like, "You think I can keep my appointment to go get a Pap smear when I haven't showered for a week? You went and spread your legs for other like prenatal type appointments, and you obviously weren't the most hygienic." So, oh, I still think Xavier put that mouse in there. And kicked her in her head when she was pregnant. "I had to protect my body." She said, "Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, of course." But remember she said they had Jordans on and they were like biracial, good looking or something like that. One time it was a goofy B word, and then another time it was like stupid or what it changes all the time. Nothing I don't think anything happened like that. Oh, she does get so jealous about Xavier getting attention, but not even just about when people in the comments are like, "Let Xavier talk. We wanna see Xavier, because he is definitely, I think, more I mean, he's just more likable, of course. The Jersey Shore guys, right? I always think Camden, do you ever see, Cable Guy, the movie? It's, like, one of my favorites with, Drew um, oh god, duh, I'm drawing a blank, but, oh my god, I saw him actually on the set of SNL when he was, like, hosting. Guys, help me, Cable Guy. I said Drew Carey. No, duh, it's not Drew Carey. They look like the Jersey Shore. Like in my head, they were the Jersey Shore guys. Like in my head, they're like, "You got any mutts here?" Or like, "What? Man, stop now!" Kind of miss Jersey Shore. I mean, I didn't watch it Jersey Shore. Like if it was on, I did. Or, well, it's like whatever. Jim Carrey, thank you. I'm like Jesus, thank you. Anyways, was when Jim Carrey was like, or like in Cable Guy, they were talking about I think they were making fun of them, like, Menendez brothers. They're like, "They looked Asian or something, and they were speaking Asian." Like, that's, like, how she described it. Yeah, I don't know. Remember Steve Steve Brandon Will Ferrell? Um, no, Cable Guy was just Jim Carrey and oh my god, what's wrong with my brain right now? You guys. The guy that played Bueller. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. I'm sad. It's the white girl. I'm sad. I'm cold. Ren, stop. Oh, you dress him up like Polly D, Camden. That's freaking adorable. How sweet is what's it, Vinny's mom? She's so sweet. They were speaking some kind of weird language. I think it was Asian. Oh, I'm so glad. DJ Onpa, thank you, Jesus, for knowing that reference because I probably quote that movie like once a day. And what I Matthew Broderick, thank you. Unicorn Ninja, where'd you come from? Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? My favorite part, like every time, so I always take Polaroid pictures, and I sometimes after I take it, I'll say, "That's gonna be a good one," and nobody knows what I'm talking about, and it's so sad. Oh, they were speaking Asian or something, and I think that they were Asian. And he's like, "I don't have any time for new friends." He's like, "Okay, Steven. I made you scrambled eggs, Steven." Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Sorry. And scene. Matthew Broderick, didn't he kinda kill somebody? Okay, that's off topic. Okay, so those are my theories, you guys. Any other thoughts? Any thoughts and prayers? We should do a poll, and that's mine too. I'm Unicorn Ninja. I'm freaking honestly, I know that entire movie word for word because it's so remember when he got out of, like, the jail and it's like, "Steven, you look rested." Or the, "Down, down, down. Red night's going down." And Jeanine Graf Rock is, like, one of my favorite movies too. And, of course, Step Brothers. I'll probably quote Step Brothers, like, maybe twice a day, maybe 3 times. Um, I don't think I have any other theories. Do you guys have any other thoughts? Okay, yeah, we should do a poll on how long it takes for them to regain housing. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a couple months. I'm gonna say, like, the start of fall, maybe October. To be honest, because so I was a housing specialist for a nonprofit, and basically, yes, there are there's hoops to jump through. It's what you do. So so when like she talks about like when they were saying they could find permanent placement, I have a feeling I have a feeling that she and then there's a weird am I still glitching? Darn it. I don't understand what's going on. You know what? Getting stacked. Getting stacked. Have a good night. Thanks, dog pound. Hugs and love to you too. Did we just become best friends? Yep. I heard. You know what? Somebody got my hopes up. They said there's step two. They said it was confirmed. Where is it? It's not confirmed, and that makes me very sad. It's so bad. The blood's everywhere. Okay. No, so there's a oh yeah. So the other weird thing that she talks about is the whole like mental health diagnosis to get housing. You guys qualify. So maybe the caseworker was trying to help you. Am I still glitchy? Am I still glitchy? They are being nefarious. Elizabeth Savage. They are being nefarious. Nefarious. Darn it. Okay, well, let's. So I'm getting gang stacked and harassed. This is like internet bludgeoning. Still glitchy? Not glitchy. Glitchy? Not glitchy. Camera one, camera two. Camera one. Yes. Thank you, Kelly. Am I still glitching? Camera one, camera two. Oh, like, why would you not do whatever it took to get your son back? So if it means saying you have a mental health diagnosis, which they both do, I'm sure, not diagnosing, uh, play the part. Just get thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, asking a question, letting you answer with a yes or no. I really hate that. I wish she would give him open-ended questions, and I wish that she wouldn't shoot him down. Yep. Um, so the other thing is, I don't know. I don't know. Thinking about like how Xavier is maybe he is getting treatment because there seems to be a little clarity there. And I wonder if he's like, okay, I could see my baby. I don't even know if he cares about that baby, to be honest. I don't know. I really don't. But I wonder if he thinks if I leave her and I'm not in this toxic relationship with her, I can be a cute baby. He's a cute little baby. Like I want to squeeze him. He's so cute. But I'm gonna have to go, you guys. Happy Friday night. I hope you're all doing something extravagant. Let me know. Put in the comments what you guys are doing for the weekend. I think I might go to a Pirates game because I love the Pirates. But thank you, Unicorn Ninja. Thank you for coming and bearing this with us. And welcome to the club. It's like Fight Club. The first rule is don't talk about Heather Club. No, I don't think he's all there either, Elizabeth Savage, but there definitely seems to be like lately maybe something there's a little bit like he almost is a little bit more voice of reason. Do you guys remember the one time when content? That was so good. Aw, thank you, Unicorn Ninja. She is, I agree. Kelly, thanks for coming out. My flock, I revoke the punch to your soul. And I blow you a kiss. Elizabeth, thank you. Kelly. Dog Pound's gone. Bye, Dog Pound. Camden, thank you for all of your insight. DJ Yampa, thank you for understanding all of the references. Um, Steve to leave, we love you. Of course, Paco Jumper Queen. And let me send the rest of my Latina boys. Camden, thank you so much for coming. Who else? Let's see. Um, Buck Fuddy, thank you so much. Steve Lee, whatever said that. Anybody else that I forgot? Anyone else I forgot? I'm so sorry. Yes, definitely Unicorn Ninja. That's that's a really good idea. And I'm not too I'm not trying to gas this up, but freaking funny. Like our the comment section, the chat, it just kind of like it kind of just rolls and it's just like it just flows and it's freaking hilarious. So it's like a little comedy show to be honest. And Steve included. Steve can't even handle us sometimes, I think. Chat is life. We're just I don't know why. I like listen, I go in other chats sometimes and stuff, but we're like the funniest bunch. Uh, I don't know what it is. It's just a good dynamic and we all like are really like smart and I think just quick-witted. We're gifted. Um yeah. So, okay, you guys. This was fun. I miss doing lives with you guys. I have like the prison job and stuff and can't really from prison. Yeah, it's so rude. Um, hey, maybe you know what? Oh, that's Eastern time, right? Yeah, yeah. Unicorn Ninja, what state are you in? I'm in Ohio, so it's like the same. Heck yeah, 2 hours. But you know what? 2 hours and 15. Just kidding. You can slowly get ready. I heard 10:30. You heard right, Unicorn Ninja. Look, we hooked them. They're in. They're in. Nah, for real though. Bet. Like my nephew's always like, trust. Okay. Okay, so you're like California time then, right? Right, my flag? With the West Coast, yeah. So I don't know how to do that unless I have Google right in front of me to like it's so funny because my flock and I will be trying to coordinate and she'll be like, okay, so like 6 p.m. and it's like, well, my time or your time. And then she'll be like, well, what is that my time? And I'll be like, well, what would that be? Your my time. And like and we'll go back and forth so like we both Google it and stuff. Yeah. So 5 p.m. That's so weird because it's like 8:30 here right now. It's so weird. You guys are like so behind my vlog. It's like so clutch, non-clutch.
All right, you guys, peace out. This was fun. I love all of you. Some freaky ocean time zone that doesn't. You know what? That's being tech blocked, Steve. 3 hours earlier. That's so weird. Like, it's just so strange. Like right now it's 8:30 here, so it's like 5:30 or whatever. It's like dinner time there. Weird, strange. Yeah, yeah, we just can't get it together with the whole time thing, but whatever. We make it work somehow. And I say I'm gonna punch her in the soul, and then I revoke it. And we have your mom joke all the time. They're hilarious. All right, you guys, this was fun. Um, Tomorrow, I think. Well, if I go to the Pirates game, I probably can't do the BBB live stream. My fuck, I'm so sorry. But if I don't go to the Pirates game, I'm there. Time. I'm not good with. I'm on time sometimes, but I'm getting better at it. To be honest, I have a little. I have a. I'll see you soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We are hilarious. Thank you. Hmm. Don't be clutch. Or no, yeah, be clutch. Okay, bye.